This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into it. Before I get into this story, I heard that 50 Cent punched French Montana in Miami, but let me do a little more research on that. So we got, why doesn't Drake and Lil Wayne ever do the album? You know, like, I feel like Wayne's at a point right now where, like, you know, we know Wayne's nice, you know, he's quick on the mic, he can turn it on, doesn't have to write, and you know, he can spit whatever, and it's cool, right? But I always think that Drake kind of pushes him a little bit further every time. I think Wayne needs a little more competition when he's working, because when he does songs with Drake, those are some of the best songs that both of them make. We've gotten great songs from Lil Wayne and Drake together. Why haven't they done the album they're always talking about yet? Is it business? Does Wayne want too much? Does Drake want too much? Is it just that it's easy for them to take some time? I mean, he does albums with Future and everybody, but not with Lil Wayne. Makes no sense at all, okay? Because if Future and Drake could do an album together, Lil Wayne and Drake could easily do an album together because it's essentially the same label at one point, you know? So it's like, it's universal, right? It doesn't make any sense. There has to be something deeper to it now. I remember Drake saying that he wanted to do like Drake and Wayne before they dropped The Throne, but The Throne was released in 2011. Drake was a little too early to do an album with Lil Wayne at that point. I think Lil Wayne was just getting out of jail around that time too. So when he said when they did an album and kind of copied his idea, he was like, yo, I'm not into it anymore. But I think it's a little deeper than that. I don't know what it is, but we got to figure that out, because that's kind of like what we want to hear at this point. We've heard Drake, plenty of Drake. We've had like 10 albums with Drake, right? We've had like a million albums with Lil Wayne. And I want to hear something like where they're pushing each other, you know, like 10 tracks with just those two. You know, every track I've ever heard those two do is awesome. I think because I think they're pushing each other on that track, and it becomes a song instead of just like kind of what we just got from Lil Wayne with Funeral. Is basically like, it feels like a mixtape, just, you know, like the mixtapes he puts out, which is nothing wrong with that. At least we're getting music, but I don't know. I'd like to hear more. So the Miami festivities are going on. I heard Nicki Minaj is getting $125,000 just for a walkthrough. That's an insane amount of money. Good for her. At Studio 23. But at this same club, they got Gucci Man. He's coming for 100. Then they got Yo Gotti for 50 and Jeezy for 40. Still a lot of money, but I think Gucci Man won, man, because Gucci Man still has a problem with Yo Gotti for sleeping with his wife when they were friends, right? And I guess that was his girlfriend, and he took offense to that. And then you got Jeezy, who tried to take Gucci Man out, right? Because he tried to, you know, he put it out there that he had money on it, you know, allegedly, you know, he put it on a mixtape. I mean, he did put it on a mixtape. And Gucci Man will forever have a problem with Jeezy, even though they can coexist in the same city. I think it's very interesting. I think Gucci Man won now. I mean, he's getting paid more than both of these guys. And these guys are still actively putting out a lot of music. Gucci Man is too, but I think he's, you know, what is he, still on Atlantic? Yo Gotti's on Epic. He won. He's even after a few years in jail, he's hotter than ever. I'm not the biggest, you know, like Gucci Man, old Gucci Man is better than the new Gucci Man to me, but he won the marathon, man. You know, that's all I gotta say. But anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just stating the facts, man. Positive vibes. Hit that like button for positive vibes. Appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm gonna check you on the next video.